I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better. And I... Guys, this is embarrassing, like, actually. Pick up. Whoa! What can I do with this? Kaze, I have a gift. Please? What? Oh my... Bro, he stops me midair? What kind of demon are you? What's going on, guys? My name is Vlusel, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Part 33. In the last episode, we finally made it here to Kakariko, and besides that, yeah, we just explored around, and we're finally here in the ring ruins that fell into Kakariko. Very, very interesting stuff. So in this episode, we'll just jump right in and start exploring these ruins, seeing what's up, and just exploring the village itself. It's changed quite a bit. But before we do that, update time for our boy Link here. Got a new stamina vessel, just one of them, and that's about it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. We got Paya here. Clearly, she's matured a lot since the last game. Like, actually a lot. It's really, really cool to see that development with her. Yeah, let's go ahead and check inside her house here. We got some journals. Journal of various worries. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as a stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so cool and comfortable. I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft, ever again. What should I do? Guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later. Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps, so if you have information, bring it to the Lastly right away. Bring it to Lastly right away. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin out among the hills that lead west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on those eggs for our blessings. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy, so no one is allowed to follow me ever. That's what makes it secret. I guess this is just a little journal for the whole town to write in. But I remember from Breath of the Wild, Kakariko Village was a place for like a lot of side quests, so I'm wondering if this is going to be the same, or if that will be the same case for this game. Yeah, it's so cool. It seems like there's like so many, I don't know what you would call them, mini trees. They're not bonsais, because way too big for bonsais. And we have the original tapestry right here.
Great job.
Oh man, dude, the nostalgia is freaking real. God, it looks so good too, especially being in-game. Really nice quality. Alright, so we have a journal hidden here. Oh, we have to crouch, okay. Pura's diary, alright. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation, explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. I recall us trying things like that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village to place the diary. Alright, so she has 4 freaking diaries, okay. Paya's diary of the chief, okay. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian as my side, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact, it was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky, shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. I apologize for the background noise. I think my cat's taking a dump right now. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside, but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left, just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition, or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Toro, is truly incredible, and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. It is my responsibility as a chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward, so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Yeah, look at that, man. She's matured so much. But yeah, we saw these guys last episode. It's Dorian and his two daughters. If you guys played Breath of the Wild, you should remember they had a side quest. It was a really sad one. And Dorian had his own, which was actually pretty cool, with the Yiga clan. But here we have the ruins, and I think we're gonna go explore that one first. That one seems to have some writing on it, and seems to be the closest one. So before we do that, let's go ahead and run around for a little bit. Looks like the survey team has set up camp here too. Got Watsworth.
Yeah.
Ah, Link, good of you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? What a droll sense of humor. It's me, Wordsworth, an ancient Hyrulean scholar you met at Lookout Landing. Aren't you curious about my findings here, Link? I think this is the guy, yeah, he's gonna help with the monuments. This is a picture of the stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held ye honor, alas, Hochmaid to King Rauru on Queen Sonia, thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Okay. Her on these great stand on 12 mo withal make e endit min time with the royal family. So Mickday might hero remembrance preserve for the sake of them on whom our hope rests. I think I'm translating this correctly. There's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Rauru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of equivalent station. The part that catches my attention is the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far. But this is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding. What's written here must be the start of a first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, on which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travels, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. Alright, so that's how we deal with the, these islands in the sky, the star-shaped ones. These all have a Zonai monument on them. And so we just have to bring them a picture of those monuments. And then we can get them deciphered and get a little pay. We head inside here, we've got the clothing shop. We have the Sheikah armor. And the luminous, yeah, the radiant armor. Oh, okay. Just talk with this, the clerk here. And she said her grandmother is pretty ill. So she's had to hike up the prices. To, you know, it's understandable. She needs to help out. But, oh my lord, bro. 5,000 for each? God damn. Alright, definitely gotta help out her grandmother. If we help out her grandmother, she'll lower the prices back down. So this house, I think this house used to be Kato's house.
Jesus Christ.
Freaking broken it down for the survey team. Remember, he had like a cuckoo farm here. So there's 5 ring ruins here. There's definitely 1, 2, and then we have one that's broken apart there maybe, and 1 here. Oh, here we go. It's supposed to be the clerk's grandmother. Nana, I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and don't have the strength to get up. If this is about the clothing shop, please talk to Clary. Illness? The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched that gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. But don't worry, I'm alright for now. My granddaughter Leslie is looking after me. She should be just outside the house. The poor girl is very worried about me. I need to get better soon. Huh, okay. Let's go ahead and find Leslie. See where she is. Maybe we can help out. Here we go. What to do? At this rate, grandmother's health isn't going to... and Clarice so busy running the clothing shop. I just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? Are you a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are, so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She's got too close to that nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. I've been trying to mix in ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I... Guys, this is embarrassing, like, actually. I don't really know anything about it myself, other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother was cleaning up East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now. I had a freaking college reading level in 2nd grade. Trust me, guys. Please. We know now that the chasm's a source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's got to be an ingredient that counteracts gloom sickness. Somewhere out there, right? Porridge? It's my grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who travel the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Okay, we should have... So it's Hylian rice, milk, and wild greens.
Correct!
So we have the wild greens here in herb. I'm sure that should work. Hylian rice, milk, and this should work too, right? Dark clump? Oh, no. Sunderline, right? Let's go and cook it, I guess. Here you go. Huh? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with gloom sickness? Yeah, give it a try. Well, what did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Alright, nice. That was it. Now those prices can finally freaking go down. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, Leslie. That was quite the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion! The color's coming back to your cheeks! Hey, look! Are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge and then it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful to the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better? After one bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Leslie. Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success, right here in my beloved Kakariko village, right next to my beloved grandmother, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you design, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village, and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. Nice, man. Let's go. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey.
Yeah!
I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. Alright, so I guess we can find Lastly in Hateno Village. That's where we're heading next anyways. But for now, I think I've explored all the buildings here. Let me go ahead and head back to the shop real quick. Nice, look at that! Dude, looks so freaking cool. Alright, I think we've explored all we can. I've talked with I don't think we talked with Coco yet. You should mark your visit to the ring ruins in Kakariko Village. How about a ring garland? They're made with lots of love and they're only 5 rupees each. Yeah, I'll take one. I've seen a lot of people wearing them. Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit of love to it. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Pick up. Whoa! What can I do with this? Kaze, I have a gift. Here, take. It's for you. I just have no idea what to do with it. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying, we've, I think I've explored all we can in Kakariko. We haven't explored the exterior of the village, but we'll get to that soon. But for now, let's go ahead and head up to that ring ruin up there. Boy, if you don't... Bro, this guy's freaking problem, man. Come on, man. Alright, looks like this guy won't let us pass just through here to get up quickly. So we're gonna have to go around. We can probably just ascend right here in front of this guy's face. Alright, so here we are. This road, yeah, it used to lead up to... I forget what the place is called, but there used to be a ferry over here, or a great ferry. But for now, let's go and see what this ruin is all about. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, man. Bro, this freaking guy! What is your problem? Alright, maybe... I have an idea. Maybe we can bounce past this guy? Go and activate this. There we go. Please? What? Oh my... Bro, he stops me mid-air? What kind of demon are you? Bro, doesn't this guy know who I am? Why doesn't Link just explain who he is? Alright, well, I guess we can't explore that one, so let's just go ahead and go to that big one right there. There are plenty of other ring ruins around here. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, looks like we've got a survey member here. What happened here? Wake up! Oh, please wake up! Sagaru's not far off, and if he finds out someone's been sleeping on one of the stone slabs, a priceless artifact, I'll be the one who gets it! Hey, we read about this. Ah yes, stone slabs are, well, slabs. Like the one this guy's sleeping on. The survey team discovered stone slabs in each of the ring ruin sites here. They found this one in the ruin above us. Our leader is able to read Zonai writing and says the text on the slab is a record of a historic fight. One that was between a great king of that era and the Demon King. The ruler did not, or could not, defeat that Demon King, and instead imprisoned the mighty foe. The text also says that the sages who fought besides this ruler left something behind in case the Demon King returned. It worries me to know this discovery talks about a Demon King's return, and here the upheaval has just happened. If only we knew what those sages did to prepare in case he came back. Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to think and fret at the same time there. You can read the deciphered writing for yourself. It's all right next to the slab. I've got to do something about this guy soon, though. Sagaru's in the ruins above, and he'll come back here eventually. Alright, so yeah, here we have Toro's depictions. The stone slab at the large ring ruins, some translation notes. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory. King's own life, managed imprisonment. Imprisoned, not indefinitely. Prepare demon revival. We sages must leave our knowledge future generations. Reading between the lines, the stone slab seems to be a record of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to extrapolate this meaning, I'd guess at something like this. The reigning king determined that they were no match for the Demon King, and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future, who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. Yeah, okay. So, I do wonder what the sages left for us, because I mean, we have talked with 2 of them, and obviously they've left the secret stones for our ancestors, so that might... Or, not ancestors, the descendants, so that might have been it. Large Ring Ruin Research Journal by Sagaru. There are 5 ruins around the village, but what I call the Large Ring Ruin is clearly the most impressive in scale. Though parts of it have collapsed, it is the only ruin to retain its circular shape. As with the other ruins, a stone slab inscribed with Zonai script was found in the rubble. We have stored the slab in a tent at the nearby camp. Alright, here we are. Literally right by this ring ruin. And maybe, yeah, here's Sagaru, I think. Yeah. Huh, didn't Pura send you? I'm Sagaru. Nice to meet you. I specialize in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all of these fascinating ruins just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Huh? Wait, you're not with the survey team? This is an official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. But if you're the sort of guy who comes all the way out here for curiosity's sake, you must be a researcher at heart. Since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions, as long as they're about the Sky Islands. Alright, so we made it at the very top of this ring ruin here. Doesn't look like... Oh, there's a Korok here. Okay. Alright, nonetheless, let's go ahead and fly over to this one. See what this is all about. Alright, looks like there's some bokoblins set up camp here. Let's go and take them out.
Must have been nothing.
Just go ahead and do this. Nice. Oh, I see. Okay. So if we hit them all, like, if two of them are afflicted by the Muddlebud, they still fight each other. Okay, I thought if anybody was afflicted by the Muddlebud, all the Muddlebudded ones would see each other as friendlies. Clearly that's not the case. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got a research note here. The stone slab at the nestled ring ruin. Some translation notes. Those who, most elite among the granted qualifications, are chosen as sages. Those worthy secret stones, and henceforth sages. Clearly, the sages are the subject of this slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying, talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Okay. Oh, so here's the slab. I see. Alright, looks like we have some guys here. Go and talk with them. I think this is a part of side quest I activated off camera.
What?
You defeated all the monsters. Just who are you? That was some kind of fighting he did there, Olkin. Sure was. A firm grasp of defense and a strong hand with offense. Have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt, or worse. Well, the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. And this fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if this was a good reward, but Olkin knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well now, that the monsters are gone, I suggest that we head back to our village. Right, I bet my Trissa's store is running low on goods right about now. People there must be in deep need. Yeah, I went in that store and it only has a singular egg. Don't believe it. Alright, here we go. We got these two girls again. But let's see, the slab should be around here. Let's go and read. The stone slab at the southern ring ruin. Some translation notes. Who protect Hyrule from the Demon King together. King, they were known as sages. What I take from this is that it's about a facet of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess at how to fill in the gaps, it goes something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. It's all very interesting stuff. It's stuff we know about thanks to the ancestors from the cutscenes and the 2 dungeons we've done so far. But it's cool to see how Toro is translating them himself. Wow, okay, yeah, this chasm is actually freaking massive. Holy crap. Very, very big. Man, I'm pretty sure the Great Fairy was literally right there. I don't know what happened to her, but hopefully she's doing fine. So we have more ruins up here where Zalus is walking up to. But it does make me wonder, man. There has to be a way to get up there. Maybe... I don't know. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time, light. Who holds the power? Secret stone, and... Okay, so wind, flame, water, lightning must be the other 4 sages. So we had wind with Tulin. Flame must be Yunobo. Water was Sidon. Lightning is Riju. And time is Zelda. Light must be... I'm guessing light must be Sonia, right? Because, Rauru also has a secret stone, but I don't really know what his power is. Because, we have it. Or no, we don't really have it. Actually, no. It must be, Rauru's power as well. Because, if we remember from the first cutscene, finding Ganondorf under Hyrule Castle, the secret stone fell off of Rauru's arm, and Zelda picked it up. So, Rauru must be time and light? I don't know, man. Let's just read. That person. Dwell within, power amplify, great might display. The thrust of the message on the slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held power such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light, and time, amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. Okay, so can't read the whole thing. Oh, I'm guessing this is a part of the floating ruin. Alright, here we have Oh, okay, never mind. But here we have the graveyard for, I think it was Coco's side quest. It was such a sad side quest, man. There's her mother here in the graveyard. Oh, there's Nadra. Bro, what the? They must have new flight paths. I do not remember this ever happening. And we can see the other one there too. Light Dragon? This is Nadra? Dude, alright. Dude, we've been seeing that, the other dragon for ever since we started the freaking game. So it's called the Light Dragon, okay. But that'll do it for this episode. I think we'll call it here. I am nearing the time limit, and so we did quite a lot. Exploring Kakariko Village, getting familiarized with the new shape of everything around here. We got new characters and old characters that have developed a lot since Breath of the Wild, and it's just so freaking awesome to see, man. It's just like a huge wave of nostalgia. With that out of the way, we'll be traveling to Hateno Village in the next episode. And so, yeah, we'll probably start off at the gate around here at Pillars of Levia, and we'll be making our way through Hateno Field, or Fort Hateno, and we'll be helping out Hawes' crew and officially reaching Hateno Village. So, with that out of the way, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and hey, while you're at it, why not subscribe for more videos just like this? Until next time, I'll see you all in the next video.